Well, hello everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day. If you know it, say it with me. I got my coffee. I got my Bible. Of course, I have all of you. Today is National Brownie Day. I think we had a day like this. I just poked myself in the eye. That hurt. I think we had a day like this earlier in the year, but I don't care. It's Brownie Day. I want to know in the comments below, can we start a controversial debate? Was the best part of the brownie the crunchy edges or the soggy, not quite done middle? Like which is your favorite? Now, if you like something besides those, that's not part of this. You just got to be one or the other. Crunchy outside or soggy, not all the way done middle, right? You know, they got the thing, you know, which is the best. I am a fan of the crunchy outside. That's my jam. When Autumn and I first got married and she would make some brownies, she liked the middle, I liked the outside. It was perfect. She'd go in there and anybody else would be so mad. They'd be like, who ate the middle? You know, that's what everyone else would say. Oh, wait, thank you, babe, for eating the middle, leaving me the outside. So we knew it was going to work, right? Welcome to Matthew chapter 23. I absolutely love what Jesus says. I like to call it humble confidence. So let's read this and then we'll see if maybe we can find some hope today. Matthew chapter 23, he says this. He's talking about the religious leaders and he says, everything they do is for show. On their arms, they wear extra wide prayer boxes with scripture verses inside. They wear robes with extra long tassels. They love to sit at the head of banquets with seats of honor in the synagogues. They love to receive peaceful greetings as they walk in marketplaces and to be called Rabbi. So in other words, he's saying all these people, these peacocks, are strutting around for show. And I am going to be very honest with you and say when I see this, I see people who are trying to convince you that they are holy and humble when really they're either prideful or they're insecure. Can I tell you that there's been moments in my life when I was both? I was prideful, so I tried to act super spiritual, and I was insecure, so I tried to act super spiritual. Both ways, I was broken on the inside. And so I would try to act so holy, always try to have the right thing to say and wear the right kind of clothes because I wanted to convince you that I wasn't hollow on the inside, when unfortunately I was. And so one of the things that I love about what Jesus is saying through this is he is saying they try so hard on the outside to prove to you that they have something on the inside that they don't. But if you have something on the inside that matters, you're confident. You don't have to be in charge. You don't have to wear the prayer boxes that they would wear and sit at the best seats. You don't care. You know why? Because you don't require that. Your identity is not found in other people's opinion of you. Your identity is found in Jesus. And so I want to ask you this question. Where do you find your identity? I think these rabbis, these Pharisees and Sadducees, they found their identity in the opinions of the crowd. And so they were always trying to one-up each other to see who could get the most attention. Can I tell you, if you're living your life for Facebook likes or hearts on Instagram or things on the other social media, Twitter or the Snapchats, all the different things and stuff, can I tell you that is a moving target that you will never be able to satisfy. It is constantly moving, and it shows that there's a hole on the inside. I'm not mad at you, but I got to tell you the truth, and that is that if you are living for the likes, you'll die by the likes, the lack thereof. But when you realize that Jesus already loves you, he already likes you, you have nothing to prove and no one to impress, and just like a grandparent is proud of their grandkids, whether they do well or not, they're proud just because of who they are. That's how Jesus feels about you. And imagine how you could walk through your life if you knew that the only one who mattered already thought you were awesome. Now, he loves you too much to let you stay in some of the brokenness that you're in, and so he's going to do everything that he can on this side of eternity to lead you into freedom, but that doesn't change how he feels about you. He already loves you. And if you can ever grab onto that, you don't have to be the best in the room, because it don't matter. You don't have to have a big, house on the hill, the best car, the dream job. There's nothing wrong with wanting those things. What's wrong is if you put your identity in those things. Those things no longer matter when you realize your identity is not attached to those things. Your identity is attached to Christ. I want to give you some hope today. Your identity is not attached to the season that you're in. Your identity is attached to Jesus, and he loves you. already. Hope that brings you some hope today. I hope that you realize that He is for you more than you can imagine, and you're probably doing better than you realize. You know why? Because you got up one more day. God has not changed His mind about you. I love you so much. I'll see you here tomorrow for Daily Hope.